Welcome back, ladies and dads, and welcome to my new Ladies and Dad HQ, No More Kitchen. Today we're going to be doing a review on laser torch attachments for either pistols or rifles, and we're going to be reviewing the Nuprol NX400 versus the Surefire clone version of the X400V. Let's jump in. We're going to go with first the Nuprol NX400. I probably bought this now about 7 or 8 months ago from Patrol Base. Back then it was $89.99, and that's just for the base camera. That's not for any of the attachments like pressure pad plates for pistol or your AEG. I think it's still got the price on it. Yeah, you can still see the price in the corner. So it was $89.99 from Patrol Base. I have looked since, and on Patrol Base it's gone slightly cheaper to $84.99. Other retailers that I checked just to see if we could get it any cheaper was anywhere between $89.99 still and $100 plus. So Patrol Base is the cheapest place to get this from. I'll go into my recommendations later because we are comparing the two, but for the time being it comes in an old cardboard box. Got foam insert, just comes with standard Allen key and a laser light sticker. That's if you want to attach the sticker. So an all metal construction, both the body and the head. It is powered by LED light, and that is 400 lumens. It's apparently a genuine Cree LED bulb. Connector on the top attached to any 20mm res rail. Is primarily designed for pistols or the underneath of pistols, but I have attached it to my AEGs just as a side attachment, or even underneath, and it looks good. It's got an ambidextrous toggle on the back, so both left and right-handed people can use it. It is touch sensitive, so you don't actually need the pressure plates if you don't want them. Battery compartment is plastic. It's opened by a clip on the back. Reveals a space for where you can actually insert two CR123A batteries. Little short stubby ones. These go on the top. Closes, got a nice little snap when it closes. Now there's 3 modes. First mode you toggle it to is flashlight and laser light in one. Next mode is just a laser light. And then the final mode is the torchlight. You can permanently fix these on and have them as a static light just by turning the toggle, and then you can just swap between the torch, laser, or both. You can probably sort of do a strobe effect if you press it rapidly. Same on the torch, press it rapidly. Overall it is bright. Do I get much uses out of it doing skirmishing? Not really, no. It's more to just go on the weapons as show. Lasers, although you know you can, it is fully adjustable. You've got 2 Allen screws both at the side and in the bottom, so you can turn it left to right, up and down, so you can actually probably zero it in. We shoot plastic BBs, so you tend to shoot them and they're going to go from one direction to the other, so it's never going to land on the red dot unless you're really close. Torch is useful, especially if you're clearing buildings in CQB. You know, sort of go around the corner, press the light, hope to blind your enemy and get the shot off first. To attach it, it's really simple. I'm going to demonstrate on my gold match. It just turn the screw to loosen the top rail, just slides on, and you can finger tighten it has got a long flathead screwdriver hole if you want to tighten it further. But yeah, that's what it sort of looks like on the gun. You can use your fingers to press it, or as an alternative on a pistol, you can buy one of these. These sort of fit onto the back of it, run under your trigger guard and rest against the plate, sort of there. Because I use the Surefire clone one, this fits the Surefire. The Surefire ones won't fit the NX400 from Nuprol for some reason. I think the grooves are a little bit too shallow, but that snugly fits in there. Overall, do I think it's worth the $89.99 price mark? I'll let you know once we do the Surefire, then you can make up your own mind as well, which we'll move on to next. Right, so this is the X400V IR from AliExpress. It's a clone version of the Surefire. Comes in a nice hard plastic case. Needs to do, especially coming from all that distance. You open it up and inside, nice padded foam insert, a bit like you would get in any gun case. So, some of the gels. Inside here you got Allen keys, a couple of spare parts for the wrist rail adapter, and then you got the laser light itself. Bit like the Nuprol one, all metal construction, both the body and the head. Same attachments on the top to attach to your rails, which again is 20mm. Slight difference in this in the lumens. This is a 500 lumen, 300 watt, using a Cree R5 LED bulb. And this has the added feature of it being IR as well. I've not tested the IR function, so can't really discuss that today. IR function is basically on the swivel, so you turn the head, it's got off, IR, bring it to camera, IR, off, and white light. Laser is in the same section as it is on the Nuprol one, which is on the underside. Same again, back cover made of plastic, opens in exactly the same area, and takes the same batteries. Same again, you can get the pistol pressure plate adapter and the AEG pressure plate adapter for it. Primarily used for pistols again. So go through the functions, use the same methods. So you got the laser light as the first option. Second option is the torch and laser. The third option is just the torch. It is ambidextrous like the other one, so you can keep it on full time using either left or right, or you can use the pressure plate at the back to press it on and off. Nice and lightweight, got some nice branding markings on the side, so you got the Surefire markings. Bring that into focus. And then on the other side you got the branding of the X400V. Looking at attaching to a pistol again, same as the Nuprol, slides onto the front, clips onto the rail, you can finger tighten it. Then it just sits on the front of the pistol like that. Use it for pressuring, see the light. But the difference between this one, because I haven't got one for the Nuprol one, but I've got one for this, is simply clip off at the back. Back hatch door pops off. and then the pistol pressure plate clips on. So this time when you attach it to the pistol, you now have the pressure plate lead running right underneath the trigger guard down here to the back, so when your hand is on the grip you can press from there rather than having to reach out your finger past the trigger and try and press this point. So it's just a lot more comfortable, so you can actually do it with your grip. So this is what it looks like on my 5.56. Hopefully you get a good enough view of it there. So same again, I'm using the Surefire one rather than the Nuprol. Nuprol I have got up for sale on Airsoft forums, so if you want a cheap one you can nip across to there and look at buying it off us. Sits on the front, same again, I've got the pressure pad adapter for this one, comes down into the wire, and then I've just used some camo tape to screw it in place onto the cheap handguard. But I think it looks fairly decent. And like I said, because I've got it just up for show, it's a bit of an expensive furniture which sits on the side, but it is functional, so if I do go into a building I can then always use the flashlight function. So out of the Turban, which would I recommend? They're both very similar, have the same features. The Surefire for me is probably the one I'd go to, not just because of cost, but it's got 100 extra lumens in the bulb. In terms of when I get to use them, I'm not going to use them as much for the purpose, it's more for decoration. So are you willing to spend out nearly £100 on something which makes your gun look good and has very limited features? I do really like the way it makes the gun look. You can probably get cheaper alternatives, it doesn't have to be, they'll probably find ones without any branded content on it, but for me the Surefire one wins. I can't really justify spending nearly 80 quid on the Nuprol one when you can get one a lot cheaper. It's the same function. The Surefire one from AliExpress, when I first bought it, originally cost me 63 quid. This was before Brexit came in, so 63 quid posted, it was sent to my house, and you either get hit by your customs fee or you don't. On my occasion I didn't, so it cost me £63 and that was it. That was with postage included. I've been back onto AliExpress now, and since the Brexit changes and they've started adding VAT to the price is still at £74 delivered, that's with VAT. So it still comes in cheaper than the Nuprol one. If you like this style of video reviews, I tend to do, or I'm looking to do a lot more reviews on the products I've got, and I'm looking forward to going back to Airsoft as soon as I'm sure you guys are. We're looking to book in at RIF when the booking opens. Hopefully our first game is going to be on the 11th, and then that'll be at Compartment 3, and then we're looking to play again probably on the 18th at Redcon 2, if at all possible. The month after we're probably looking at either West Mids Airsoft, Phoenix or Anzio, so hopefully get to see some of you guys on the field. Anyway, hope you like the video guys. If you do, please consider subscribing and liking. We've got the competition up at the moment. Once we get to 500 likes, we're going to give away a secret pistol. You got to do the guess the giveaway and comment on there. And when we get to 1,000 subscribers, we're going to be giving a lucky few £150 mystery box away. So not just for the giveaways, we're going to have some great footage coming up. So see you in the next one. Cheers guys.